Hi everybody, this is DrkBLADExx, the Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. What's good? So, this is a character you guys probably haven't ever seen. This is Guyver 5. You guys ever heard of animated series Guyver Bio Booster Armor? Well, this is him from it. Although, he's dressed up as War Machine right now. Yeah, I'm in troll form, so whatever. Yeah. As you guys can tell from the title of this video, we are doing a feat known as Efficient Generator Disruption. This takes place in the Tier 5 alert known as Strike Team. Now, you might say Lantern Strike Team, you might say Sinestro Strike Team, it all depends. This is both a hero and villain thing, so keep that in mind. Now, this feat actually takes place within those alerts, but it takes place during and in the area of Metro Battlefield, or Metro Battle Zone. Now, a couple things you should know about this feat. 1. This feat is farmable. This feat can be done in one go if you actually want to take the time to do it. So the first thing you're going to need is rolls. That's right, rolls. Specific rolls. You don't got to have like the basic roll setup, but you need certain rolls. And by rolls, I mean rolls that actually have shielding. Specifically group shielding. Okay, so healers are good to have because they have a shield that goes around all 4 characters, and it's not a supercharge. It's something that can pretty much be cast a lot effortlessly. Now there are other shields you can use too. There's tons of powers in the game that have their own personal shield. Those work too if need be. Except for fire, you guys don't have one, but there is Heartlight shield. You know, hey, worst case scenario, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Now, on top of that, there's also tank shields. Yes, tanks have shields too, but more specifically, they have group shielding. Only 2 tank powers have that. There's Ice and Atomic. They have group shielding. Alright, once you get yourself situated on how you're going to activate your shields, whether personally or have the group shield pop up, activate your shields, then begin a countdown. Once everyone's around the nodes, you know, like 3, 2, 1, activate. And then have everyone activate the nodes at the same exact time. This way you can kind of guarantee yourself that you actually get credit towards the feat. Now, keep in mind I said credit towards the feat. You must do this 11 more times. Okay, looking down the side of the screen, you'll see that the objective for activating the terminals is now cleared for this alert. So what does that mean? Doesn't mean anything, actually. You can now go to the next part of your objective if you want to, but as far as doing the feat, as you can see, I can still activate the terminals, even though it's gone. Now, the only thing is this. When the objective for the actual alert is cleared, you'll notice that the icons on the nodes are now gone. So the icons on the terminals are now gone. You don't see the icons. You're going to have to, you know, just go straight up to them, and you'll still be able to activate them, just that the icons are now gone. That's all it means. So you can literally just stay here and keep farming this over and over and over. And I recommend that. Why keep coming back here in separate runs? Just stay here the entire time. This is how you farm it fast. Alright, now one thing I want to retouch over. For those who are high level, I suggest just burning the ads as they come out and have someone activate the terminals, maybe with a shield, and you're good to go. Or you can do it the same way we're doing it in this video for people who are at level. Doesn't really matter. But once again, have someone, the tank, pull the ads away. Begin your countdown. Of course, with your shields up, begin your countdown. Then activate. You're good to go. And see, more credit towards it. Now back to the subject of where to do this feat at. I've been fortunate enough to find a good area where there's nodes on top of building tops, and I just keep going back and forth. Unfortunately, it's this also about the time that everybody else started doing the feat, it seemed, or at least it started doing the alert, it seemed, because there was another crew just going back and forth too. So as you saw, we had to skip the center and go all the way back up to the top again. In an ideal setting, there is no pause. You just go from building to building, then backwards, and you just keep doing that non-stop. But in this video, there was another group going around. Right. Now, let me show you guys what not to do, because this is just what happened. But this can happen to anybody, though. Okay, when you're tanking and pulling the ads together, you want to make sure that you pull them away from the group, away from any of the nodes. You do not tank right on the node. How is somebody supposed to activate the nodes? Remember, the enemies are going to stay around you, so if I'm or another person's also around you, then they don't have to move at all. They can just attack.
That's what we need.
You want to pull them away.
From off the
And I know the space is kind of small, but still, there's places you can pull them. You can pull them over to that satellite, over to that little small shack thing over there on top of the building.
Yeah.
Or maybe you might want to pull them over to that air conditioner that just got blown up. You can pull them pretty much anywhere. You just have to, you know, be kind of mindful of your surroundings a little bit. Make sure that you pull them away from the group so the group doesn't get interrupted. Because remember, if anyone gets interrupted, then it doesn't count towards defeat. Oh, there we go.
Trap the small guys.
Yeah, that's another strategy.
Oh, near one of them spawned. There's one down here, I think. No. Just injured Green Lantern.
Oh wait, no, there's one right here. I got too close. Crap. Due to groups going back and forth up top, we decided to jump down to the ground. So it's still a good area. There's even nodes around on the ground around us. So the O's are all kind of pretty much in the same area. You just want to find a place where you don't have to keep going back and forth. There's an area down below where they're all kind of grouped next to each other, and then there's up top of the buildings as you saw earlier in the video. So once again, just have the tank just pull as normal. Pull away, have your healer activate the group shield, or everyone puts up their personal shields, and then activate. You do a countdown and activate. Now, as you saw, my friend over there actually was slow to activate the console, but it should have still counted. I think it was only about half a second off, which should technically still kind of count, except for the whole fact that once you actually start, it takes 2 whole seconds to go through, and you start from there. So you pretty much have those 2 seconds only. So at that point, it's pretty much just a luck thing. You know, it's not technically to the next second, but, you know, it said 2 whole seconds. Not 2 seconds and a half.
Same here.
Alright, right here we get a little bit of sidetrack, so we'll just fast forward through this mess right here. Alright, we're back. It's pretty much just rinse and repeat everything you know. Just keep doing it over and over, and you will eventually get this feat. So let me show you this guys one last time before we start fast forwarding again. Once our whole crew gets over here. Alright, put your shields up. You do your countdown. Go. And then activate. I see that one was a little bit off. But as you can see, it's still counting. And that is how you get defeat efficient generator disruption. Now just remember guys, it's just a whole bunch of rinse and repeating. You can do this in one setting. You don't have to actually leave the alert. And you don't have to finish the alert or complete any parts of the alert. You just have to be able to come out to this area. And just sit here until you get defeat. Remember, once you actually complete the objective for the alert, however, that the node icons on the node consoles will actually disappear, but you'll still be able to activate them. Now, let me tell you how to make this go even faster. That's right, how to make this go even faster, to make this super elite. Listen carefully. This feat, you do not keep this. Okay, listen, good. You do not have to queue up for this feat. That's right, you can walk straight into Metro Battle Zone and just walk over to the consoles and activate them. Okay, so we changed clips because I wanted to show that this works today. Not back in the day, but this currently works today. So as you can see, the CRs are up to date. Alright? So, let's get to it. How do you make this OP? But first, I repeat, you do not have to queue up for this feat. All that is required is that you and a group of people walk over to Metro Battle Zone and activate the consoles. Okay, so heroes, you're gonna go to the yellow mist. Villains, you're gonna go to the green mist area. There's gonna be those generators around there with the 3 nodes. Just activate them. Now, that's part of how to do this, but how do you make this OP? Listen carefully. You're gonna get in groups of more than 4 people. You're gonna have 8 people with you. That's right, 8 people with you. If you can, make it bigger than that. Now, what you're gonna do is this. Now, this can be done with just 3 people. I've tried it. Of course, everyone has to be pretty much overpowered for this to work, or at least the person that's killing the ads has to be overpowered. Okay, so at level, you probably won't be able to do this. You'll need the 4 people. But once you're past level, you're good to go. Anyway, while you're in those groups of 8 people, you're going to split your group. 4 people attack one generator, 4 people will go attack another generator. That way, you guys all get credit for both generators at the same time. And you just keep splitting up and going around like that. Yeah, that's that OP shit. That's what I'm talking about. This is how you're going to farm this even faster than what it actually takes. So this can be done in about, what, 20 minutes, if even that. Now you can make it go even faster now, because you have a large group with you. And those for you who are overpowered, those who have a lot of people, you know, you're over CR, okay? You're going to split up into this groups of 3. That's right, groups of 3. Now, one group will only have 2 people, but, you know, whatever. You can then have another group join you for that one if you want. You're good to go then, right? So then you'll have like 3 groups. The same person that's DPSing kills the ads. As soon as those ads die, you activate the consoles. That's the strategy for when you're over CR. So you can just need 3 people. Sure, you're good to go. Alright. Now, for those who are under CR, you're gonna... Unfortunately, you're going to need to have that 4th member there. There's no way around it. You don't have the burn to kill the ads, and you need to keep the ads away from the console so you don't get interrupted. So unfortunately, this strategy is not really for people who are under or at level. So if you're at level, you can still do the group of 8 people, but you're really going to have to keep it 4 to a generator. So you'll only be able to split up twice instead of splitting up 3 times like the overpowered people. Unfortunately. But yeah, that is the strategy. And just so you guys can see, if you look to the side of my screen, it's not showing the objectives anymore. That's because we're not in the queue. I just wanted to prove that. And there's your proof right there. The on-duty menu is showing up and we can queue into anything we want. Now, the on-duty menu only shows up when you are not in a queue or instance. Because when you are in a queue or instance, you see the scoreboard. So there's your proof right there. We are still getting credit and we're not queued up for the alert. All you gotta do is just show up here. And you can activate stuff, as you guys have seen. I'm able to activate stuff, they're able to activate stuff, we get the credit still. Alright. So there's really no more to this video. This video is only really about the first 15 minutes. I guess you could say the first 14 actually, but whatever. Alright guys, so I'm gonna stop right here as far as the voiceover. You guys can continue to watch the video to see the feet pop, or you can just stop it right here. Although what I want to say though is this, a lot more content is coming onto our channel, a lot more content. I got a lot more videos to upload. I have about 200 gigabytes of just DCUO video alone that need to upload. Now that's, I also need to upload some Neverwinter and also some Fallout 4, but I'm going to worry about DCUO for right now. That's the biggest amount of space that's taking up my console space right now. Alright. So I'll get to those videos as fast as I can. What you guys can do is you guys like what you see in this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be putting out a lot more videos. And hey, maybe you guys want to look at the old videos I posted on this channel. You might see a lot of videos over there. Also, if you guys want to, I hope you do, hit us up on our Twitch page. You know, so we got a lot of videos on there. That's where everybody else seems to be uploading their Dark Enforcer videos. It seems I'm the only one on YouTube right now. I don't know why. I have to talk to them and figure out what the fuck. But anyway, that's where you see streams of like all the games you play. And yeah, I admit there's not that many DCO videos over there because I don't really do streams as much as I used to. I'm now pretty much focused on YouTube. But anyway, there's streams over there, and if you guys want to, hit us up on our Twitter page. You guys can follow us at Dark_Enforcers. Alright. And our Twitch page is Dark Enforcers altogether. So just Dark Enforcers. Alright. And guys, thanks for looking at this video. Thanks for watching it. I hope this helps you guys out. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave it in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I promise. Alright? And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll even help you guys out with this feat or two, or maybe some more feats. Who knows? Hit me up. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and enjoy the rest of it. This is DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, darkness rises. Three, two, one, go.
Construct down, transferring data. Where is Lantern disrupted? He will be destroyed. Initiating reinforcement protocol. Enemies of Sinestro located. Engaging.
One,
No one
two, three, go.
Enemies of Sinestro located. Engaging. Allies. Construct generator offline. Where is Lantern? Construct generator to he will be destroyed.
3, 2, 1, go.
Enemies of Sinestro located. A signal degradation is